So we're going to work on our digital portfolio. When you click on it in the Google Classroom, it should automatically generate one in your Drive with your name attached, hopefully. If your name is not in this title box, you need to go ahead and type in first name, last name. That way, when you go to share it with me, I know exactly who it is. I have over 200 students, so no name doesn't always mean that I'm going to know exactly who it is. To share it with me, you go up here to this button that says share. You click on it. Okay, let's give it a second to pull up. And then you're going to type in my name, Delinda.Gentry, or just as soon as you start typing in my first name, you'll see the picture of myself right here, and that would be me. And then you're going to click the share button. So we're going to work on our cover page for our digital portfolio. Now we're going to put our traditional drawings in here later, as you can see in this third slide. That is our traditional drawing. And then we have our expectations for our Google Meets in here. You're going to not touch this slide. Leave this slide alone. You have no reason to touch this slide. But we are going to work on this one. So what you're going to do with this one is you're going to change this background image. Okay, let's zoom in for this next part. To zoom in, come over here to the magnifying glass. You can click on the drop down box and you can zoom in like that, or you can just click on that magnifying glass, which turns your cursor into a magnifying glass, and you can just click. Let me go back out to 50% though. So and click on this cursor so I don't accidentally zoom in. You are going to change this background image. You can choose whatever image you want as long as it is school appropriate. You're going to change this box right here. You're going to make sure that your name is in this box and not mine. You're going to change your grade. So if you're in sixth grade, 6, seventh grade, 7, eighth grade, 8. Okay. And then whatever period you are in. Now, if you don't like this font, you are more than welcome to change it. So I'm going to go here and I'm actually going to change this font to this one. I like this one better. To change your font size, you can simply press here and increase it. If you want to change don't change I want it to be in the center. If you want to change the outline of the box to match yours, or if you just want to change it to your favorite color, when you click on the text box and then you come over here to this pencil, it says border color, and you click on it, you can actually change the color. But I actually like this color, and that's because when I go to change my background image. So to change my image, you can see where I've cropped it, and I will show you how to do that later. I'm going to go to File, Insert, and I'm actually going to search the web for this one. So you can see where earlier I looked up waterfalls. So let's say if you're a big, I don't know if it'll let you search up any games or something. So I like to paint. So I'm actually going to look up watercolor splash. So let's see. Let me find one that I like. Oh, I like this one. So I'm going to click on it, insert. Okay, so it's not bigger than my screen. That's fine. Let me move this over so I can click on this picture of the waterfall and delete it. Now I need to zoom out. So I'm going to go to my drop down, go to fit the screen. And I need to make sure that this will actually fit the length of my slide. Let's widen it. Okay. Well, see, now it is definitely taller than my slide. Plus, I actually want this color to be on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this dot that is on the outside of the image, and I'm going to turn it slowly though, probably. Or you can right click, rotate, and that will do it as well. Okay. Now, like we said earlier, it does not, it's way larger than, oh, maybe it's not. Oh no, I'm pretty sure this is way bigger than my slide. I keep going to the wrong screen. Okay. So when I double click the image, you'll see these black lines appear. Those are your crop lines. So I'm going to take this and I'm actually going to drag this down and click off to the side and see if I can get it to fit. Okay, so there's the bottom of my slide. I'm going to line it up. Scroll back up. Oh, I can see right here. So I'm going to double click on my image. And I'm going to drag it down. Click on the outside. And actually, I'm just going to use this little side. Oh, if I can get my mouse to go. Side piece too. Okay. So I do want this as my background. So I'm going to click on, right click, sorry, so I can get my bar. My menu, and I'm going to go over here to order, and I'm going to send this all the way to the back. Now that's going to push it all the way behind everything that was on the slide first. All right, so that's how we change our background. Now this picture, I'm going to zoom in. It's a picture of me. You are not me. So you are going to, oh man. You are going to need to change this picture to yourself. Now, if you have a picture on your computer, you can just upload that by going to insert. You can go to the drive, or you can look it up in your computer if this is your personal computer. Make sure that you are using the Google Chrome browser if you do not have a school computer. So you're going to go over here. Now, this Chromebook has a computer attached, a web camera. So I'm going to go to camera. And there is, hopefully, this has shown up. But there's a picture of me. And I'm going to take a picture of myself. Tilt my head the right way. And I'm going to insert. So there's a picture of myself. Let me cut out my mirror, my window in my bedroom. Okay, and you can insert the photo of yourself. If you need to make sure that the photo is the same size, if you put it side by side, you'll see these lines kind of pop up. And it'll send the measurement. See, there we go. It says it's in line. That one is the same width. And that's the same height. Okay. And I can overlay or get rid of this image. But I prefer the image that's already on there. And I'm going to leave that there. But you can insert the picture of yourself. Now you're going to add 3 pictures onto your cover. 3 things that you like or 3 things that you enjoy. And then I want you to, in the bottom box right here, I want you to write, like, explain why those three images. So for me, this is a picture of my boys' Christmas. I want to say probably about 2 years ago. So these are my two boys. And I'm a big coffee drinker, and so that's why I've added that picture. And um, mermaids are my favorite mythical creature, and this is actually a statue based on um, the story of the Little Mermaid. And I enjoy that story too. So, art, mermaid, and fairy tale all in one image. So, that's what I have. So, I have written it right here, boys, and I like to drink coffee, and the mermaids. And that is it for your digital photo cover.